Hello, fifth graders. My name is Mr. Piccinelli. I am the band director at Coral Springs Middle School. I've been here for 15 years and I truly enjoy teaching band, and I wanted to quickly share this message with you because you may not be aware that we have a band elective that you can choose when you come to middle school. So for any student who has any interest in music at all, even if you don't have any experience, we have a band elective that you can pick next year. Students who come into middle school typically have two options to take electives. And so if you love music, I would love for you to be a part of my class. In band, we meet every day. We teach you how to read music. We teach you how to play an instrument. We do concerts. We do band trips. And we do many fun activities throughout the year that can make your middle school experience very fun and memorable. So I really look forward to having all of you be a part of the program next year. Before I end my talk with you, I wanted to quickly share which instruments we teach in band, just so you get an idea of what you'd be getting into if you did band. So let's take a look. The first instrument I want to show you is the flute. This is the flute. You hold it sideways like this, and this is a woodwind instrument. So this is one of the instruments you get to learn. Next, we have the oboe. The oboe is also a woodwind instrument, and you put a double reed right here. There's a little hole, and you play the oboe like this. It has a beautiful sound. So this is the next instrument that I would like to show you is this big, beautiful instrument here. I'll stand back so you can see it. This is a bassoon. The bassoon is another woodwind instrument that's a double reed like the oboe, only it gets a much deeper sound than the oboe does. It's a beautiful instrument, and I think you'll love it. This is the bassoon. The next instrument that I want to show you is the clarinet, which happens to be my instrument that I started when I was 11 years old, and I've been playing it ever since. This is another woodwind instrument. So this is the clarinet. You play it like this, and it also gets a very beautiful sound. The next instrument that I'd like to show you is the saxophone. I'm currently holding a tenor sax, but you would be starting off with the alto saxophone. And it's a very popular instrument, gets a beautiful sound. You can use it in jazz and classical. So this is a saxophone. This is another instrument you'll be able to choose from in band. Now moving on to our brass family, we just did all the woodwinds. Moving on to our brass family, we have the trumpet. Another popular instrument, gets a beautiful sound. You have the three valves here to get a bunch of different notes. And in brass, you do a lot of changing of notes with your lips as well. So this is the trumpet. Now to continue on in our brass family, we have the French horn. One of my favorite instruments. This instrument's absolutely amazing, has a gorgeous sound. It's not that easy to play, but if you're really dedicated and you get good on this instrument, you can get scholarship to go to college, because colleges are always looking for good French horn players. So this is an awesome instrument. This is the French horn, which is also in the brass family like the trumpet. Another instrument in the brass family is the trombone. This is another instrument you'll get to choose from. The trombone is the loudest instrument in the band. So I guarantee your family's gonna love it if you play the trombone. You can play late at night, early in the morning, and you can wake them right up from bed and get them started on their day. This is the trombone. Awesome instrument. I think you'll love it. This instrument's unique. It's the only one that has a slide instead of the valves. The trombone. This beautiful instrument here is the euphonium. We call it also the baritone. It has three valves. You can see here just like a trumpet, and it gets a deeper sound. It gets a sound kind of like a trombone sound. It's a little more mellow. It's a beautiful sound. This is the euphonium. Now this bad boy here I'm holding is the most important instrument in the band. If you play the tuba, you will be my BFF, and I'll give you candy every day. No, I'm kidding, but the tuba is extremely important. As you can see here, it's very small and it's very light. Again, I'm kidding. It is bigger and heavier, but this is the base of the band. And without good tuba players, our band is not going to be able to do anything, okay? So this is the tuba. So as you can see, we have many instruments that you can choose from when you do band in my class as an elective. And the one that I did not mention and didn't show you is the percussion. We do have percussion. And the percussion students, they start off on bells and xylophone because it's very important to learn to read music first before jumping into the drums. Eventually you play snare drum, bass drum, timpani. We have a drum line. You can play drum set in the jazz band. There are all sorts of opportunities for percussion as well. So we have all these instruments to choose from, and I'm about to explain how you choose an instrument. All right, so I just showed you all the instruments. I'm super excited. So you may be thinking to yourself, well, how do we pick an instrument? And the process of picking the instrument is extremely important. It's kind of like going to the shoe store and figuring out which shoe is the best fit for you. And so you'll have an opportunity in my class to try all the different instruments, and I'm gonna help guide you to pick the right instrument that's the best fit for you, but you will have the ultimate decision at the end. If you have any questions at all about the band program, about how to sign up for band, if you're not sure what to do on your course card, please look at my email below. It's louis.piccinelli@browardschools.com. Again, louis.piccinelli@browardschools.com. Please email me, tell your parents to email me. I will respond to them as soon as possible and make sure I get all your questions answered, so that way you're prepared to be in my band class next year. I look forward to meeting all of you. I hope all of you sign up for band, and I hope you have an amazing summer. And I'm so excited to get back to a normal school year next year, and I certainly hope that you'll be in my class and be a part of that with me at Coral Springs Middle School. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great summer. And I can't wait to see you next year. Again, this is Mr. Piccinelli, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.
We are stallion strong, you know we keep it live. We have that stallion pride. Roll with us, come on and ride. We are